brought to you by BoardGameAtlas.com, the fastest growing board game community in the world. Kia ora koutou and welcome to Star Wars Rebellion in about 3 minutes. It is a game for 2 to 4 players. There's no official solo mode. Playing time is around 2 to 4 hours. It's a pretty complex game. It is a period of civil war. Rebel spaceships striking from a hidden base have won their first victory against the evil Galactic Empire. You will command either the Rebel Alliance or the Galactic Empire in this epic struggle to decide the fate of the galaxy. Will the Empire snuff out the last sparks of freedom, or will the Rebellion emerge victorious? The Rebel player will select a location for their hidden base, and the Empire win the game if they occupy that planet. The Rebels win if the victory marker ever reaches the turn marker, and they can move the victory marker by completing objectives. Competitive or teams, only one faction can win this game. Secret orders. The actions you plan to take will be kept secret from your opponent. Dice. Combat is decided by dice rolls. Player turn. Rebellion focuses around leaders, and every action you take will use one. You start each turn by assigning leaders to different tasks. Assignments resolve immediately, and other actions include repeatable missions, which can be used each turn, and one-off missions that are discarded once used. To conduct a mission, you must meet the skill requirements of the card, but you can assign up to 2 leaders. Any leaders not assigned to a mission can move fleets or defend against enemy actions. Once all leaders are assigned, each player resolves 1 leader action at a time. To move fleets, take a leader from your leader pool and place them on the board. Then move any adjacent fleets to that region, noting that many units needed transport to move. If the Empire takes an empty planet, place an occupied marker on it. Later, the Emperor wants to use a mission, and reveals rule by fear and increases that planet's loyalty. Princess Leia and Chewie attempt a mission. Vader, who is in reserve, can attempt to block this action, forcing a roll-off based on character skill levels. Combat happens whenever a player moves into an area with their opponent's units, and happens both in space and on land. The defender can also assign a leader. Each leader draws combat cards based on their leadership ratings. Then roll dice based on each unit's combat skills and assign damage. Units who take too much damage are removed. Fight space battles, then land battles. At the end of the round, reclaim all leaders and repeatable missions. Then draw 2 new missions. The Imperial player draws 2 probe cards, which limit the locations the Rebel base can be moved to. Then the Rebel draws the top objective card. Advance the turn marker. In the first 5 turns, you will then draw 2 action cards, and select 1 to keep along with the associated leader. On every second turn you can build units, based on the planets you control and their build icons. Place them on the build queue, then move all units on that queue down, placing those pushed off the queue on the board. Why would you like this game? Rebellion allows you to retell the story of Star Wars in your own way, while providing a wealth of excellent decisions to make. But what makes this game are the narratives that come out. Princess Leia can steal the Death Star plans from Coruscant, but Mon Mothma can be captured and turned to the dark side, becoming an ambassador for evil. Luke can seek Yoda at Dagobah and become a Jedi Master, or Tarkin could build the second Death Star there. It's the closest anyone has come to really making you feel like you're in command of a side during the Galactic Civil War. The best thing about this game is doing this. Take that, Jar Jar. However, as much as I love Rebellion, it's a long game with a lot of rules. That won't be for everyone, and it really is just a 2-player game. The 3 to 4 player modes are less than ideal, and the combat system is pretty ordinary, which is why they changed it in the expansion. Like the game but prefer fantasy settings? Check out War of the Ring, and after a Star Wars game that's a little less complex, try The Outer Rim. Rebellion. Fully armed and operational. If you enjoyed this video, like it, subscribe to the channel, and support us on Patreon.